Yeah, welcome to the Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. Reviews and reactions. Let's go. It's the Brown Boy Wonder. Hold it down, representing for the culture. Every episode brings you closer into the mind and the heart of a hustler, where the truth and the groove collide. Stay tuned in, come enjoy the ride. Keep it authentic like that, never hold back. It's the Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. The Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. Subscribe, share, and stay tuned in. The vibe's always on.
Welcome back to the Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. My guest and I are going to talk about Week 15 of the NFL. But before we do that, let me introduce my guest here. Of course, he is taking me to a title. It is Misbah. Misbah, how are you doing today?
I'm pretty good, man. How about you?
Man, I'm feeling fabulous. But my next guest, of course, you know him as Cobra Kyler. It is the one and only Tyren. Tyren, how are you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm again still fabulous. But let's get into our matchups here. Let's start off with Tyren, your Saints. Saints lost 19 to Commanders 20. You guys tried for that 2 at the end. What happened?
We have nothing to lose. That's what's happened. I just wanted us to lose the game. I mean, it was getting bad. Going into coming out of half, but I mean, and we benched Jake Hayner, our starting quarterback, and brought in Spencer Rattler. But yeah, I guess we wanted to show that we still have fight in us, which I mean, I don't know what good that's doing us when we can get, potentially a top 7, 6 pick.
Yeah. The thing is, when I saw Spencer Rattler, I'm like, oh no, not him. Because
I mean that's what I thought too.
I
but it's
Jake
funny because
he
didn't throw the first touchdown pass. It was a receiver.
Exactly.
So.
Well,
I don't know.
It's okay. You're just tanking right now, which is fine by me.
That's all we should do because Carr should be out for the season. I really hope he doesn't try to be a hero and come back and play with the fractured left hand.
Yeah.
I also hope Chris Olave, as much as I love him, I hope he doesn't come back.
Yeah, honestly.
Just shut it down.
Well, hopefully the Saints will tank, but Misbah, your Dolphins, they lost to Texans 20-12. What did Tua did wrong? Did he dive first? What happened?
You know what's crazy? This guy's still diving with his head on plays. Like, bro,
there's no way.
What do I need that? There's literally a play I think he got the first down. Just cool. It was like 3rd and 5. He's running left. This man literally dives with his head and gets hit.
No.
I'm like, dude, this is not. I don't know what to say anymore, bro. Like, at this point, season's cooked. But yeah, we lost at the end of the day. So it's cooked. We're all cooked. It's over. Time to move on to next season. It was a close game relatively. We had a few good drives. We got Johnny Smith got a touchdown near the end with him. Defense played relatively okay. Got a couple sacks. But at the end, couple picks. Freaking Derek Stingley Jr. got 2 at the last couple possessions. Really kind of ended the final chances of a comeback. But yeah, that was the last game that pretty much 99% knocked us out. So it's time to move on to next season. Hopefully, I just hope that Tua can stop diving with his head, for God's sake. Just slide, man. That's all he gotta do.
Yeah, he doesn't care about himself.
This man, bro. But yeah, it's disappointing. But move on next season. Probably focus on a little bit of secondary unit, some O-line, get a little better protection, and then hopefully kind of start looking at the draft, because that's it for us. GG's in the chat.
GG in the chat. But usually, you're the Saints, the Texans, the Dolphins, they usually win every week, while the Jets always lose every week. But this time, the Jets beat the Jags 32-25. Yay, we won. But
Mm.
We won't get draft picks.
Tough.
Again, I can never be happy with this team.
It's tough.
Never.
Well, Devontae looked good at least. Tell you that.
Hey man, if you had Devontae Adams in your team, you played him,
Yeah,
you must be a happy man.
yeah, that is true. It's crazy at 0 in the first. That makes it even crazier.
Yeah,
hmm
I think he pulled it off in the second half.
Everything. Yep.
But yeah, Jets won. Woody Johnson
Yeah.
hates all of us. I hate him with a burning passion. But let's move on here.
Let's
Uh,
move on.
my question is, who is more likely to be in the Super Bowl? Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, or Jared Goff?
Ooh, it's hard to vote against Patrick, isn't it?
Yeah,
Very,
It's
especially when the
hard.
refs are.
It's hard to go against Patrick, but I'm gonna go on a limb and say this is. I'm gonna say this is Josh Allen's year. I think
um,
this if there was one year, it had to be this year. I think he locked up MVP by beating Detroit. It was a good game.
good
They
game.
scored like 40 freaking. I think they scored 40 and allowed 40 back-to-back games, which is crazy. But good game. They beat probably one of the best teams in the league, and he's been pretty limited on his turnovers. Been getting rushing touchdowns, the whole package. He'll be the MVP. This is the year I think that if there was a year I had to pick, that this would be the year the Bills get over that hump and make it over the playoffs. But again, the Chiefs are going to be in the way. That's going to be the team to beat, and then can't say anything until they beat him. So let's see. But right now, I
hmm
think the Bills right now would be the best team in football.
Yeah, probably the best team in the past 5 years I've seen him, because remember he always lose in the AFC conference every time.
Yep, that's the thing. You're gonna lose in the playoffs again. The Chiefs. It doesn't mean anything. You got to beat them. So I think the Chiefs are vulnerable, even though they have the best record in the league. They're still gonna be a problem in the playoffs, but they are vulnerable. And just the best Bills team there's been in a while. So they can do it. Anybody can do it. Hopefully the Bills can, but we'll see. It all comes down to the playoffs.
We'll see. We'll see. It is about what, a month away at least ish.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. And the playoffs are right here as well. But Tyron,
hmm
did you agree with Dan Campbell's onside kick in the beginning of the fourth quarter?
No, but I understand. I can understand why he would.
No.
Obviously the defense couldn't stop Josh Allen, so maybe special teams could give them the spark that they needed. But it was a little bit too aggressive for my liking. Now, granted, Sean Payton did the same thing in the Super Bowl, but it worked. So no one's having that conversation. The conversation that we're having now. So, um, like I said, I understand the play call, but it was just a bit too aggressive for my liking.
It's the thing is about Dan Campbell, he is very unpredictable, especially last year where he kept going for two and keep getting flagged. This man would not give up. So,
hmm
have you guys seen his teeth as well?
Are they yellow? I know he loves coffee.
Wait,
Yeah,
what time is it?
it's very it's like stick figures, and it's like yellow. You gotta brush his teeth.
Damn.
Yeah, he
Um,
loves coffee.
Yeah,
So
I think he drinks like how many? 10 cups a day? I don't
is
know.
it?
he said it during one of his press conferences.
Yeah, I think it was like a crazy amount. I don't know, like 10, 20 cups. Something crazy. That man cannot have a good heart like that. That's like a recipe for a stroke, but hopefully not.
Maybe he should follow Robert Sala's commercial of like Colate brushing his teeth. Remember that commercial? You should follow that.
I didn't know Robert Sala had a commercial.
Oh, he did
Really?
one commercial. That's it.
Yeah. Uh,
But we
that's
have Dan
wild.
Campbell's Applebee's.
Yeah.
All right. Our news here. Thursday night football. 49ers. Devondre Campbell suspended for 3 games for refusing to
Oof.
enter the game against the Rams. Was there any reason why he left? He just gave up.
Um, Apparently it's because uh,
Greenlaw came back, right?
Greenlaw came back.
And then I guess he didn't want to lose his starting position.
Yeah. And then
But
Dre Greenlaw
yeah,
got hurt, and they were like, "Hey, we need you in the game," and he didn't want to go back in.
yeah, he was getting
So,
absolutely annihilated by his teammates.
Yeah,
So
Kittle
we
was
should
like,
not see him playing again with that team, to be honest.
yeah, all of his teammates were like not dissing, but like did not accept his actions. Especially Kittle, he's like it's pretty it's bad behavior on his part. So we'll see what happens towards next week and in weeks to come. Because I don't know if 49ers are the best team.
no, they probably won't make the playoffs.
No, yeah.
Yeah, they're not making the playoffs.
Yep. My other news is a lot of fantasy players lost this week because of Jonathan Taylor. He dropped the ball by the end zone.
I cannot believe it's 2024 and
And
this
players are still
still
doing that.
happens. I
Yeah.
literally do not understand how this stuff happens. Dude, just hold the damn ball till you cross the line. Like, what the hell? I
I,
don't know, man. Some
I
stuff
get
just
it.
never makes sense.
I get it. Like you have the adrenaline getting that touchdown, but at least look at the pylon and then drop it. I guess it's
Yeah.
hard.
At least stop and then
Yeah.
Yes.
and drop it.
Dude, stop all the
They
way.
drop it while running.
Doesn't make any sense.
Well, shout out to or RIP to all those fantasy managers who lost last week.
RIP indeed.
Good news. Falcons will start Michael Penix. Is that his name?
Yep.
Penix.
Penix Jr. moving forward.
Mm.
Is there any expectations for this rookie here?
He should beat the Giants. Hand the ball off to
Yeah,
Bijan.
that part he should do.
I hope
Can't
so.
be any worse than Kirk's been playing recently. It's been pretty bad.
He has a better deep ball.
It's insane as they paid him, what, 180 million?
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins just robbed this franchise.
Well, shout out to Michael Penix there. In other news, former NFL quarterback Teddy Bridgewater wants to come back and play for the NFL.
Well, he just won the state championship, so I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, got him hyped.
Which team should he go to?
he's not going to be a starter, so
Yeah,
I mean, that's hard to say.
could be really anywhere.
He could go back to the Dolphins.
Yeah, actually, probably be better than what we have right now. To be honest, we'll see.
I mean, the New York Giants, they need a quarterback.
They
Bridgewater
They're
might be
drafting
the
one.
answer.
They're
yeah,
drafting
it has to
one.
be in the draft. This draft class pretty deep, pretty deep. I think there's gonna be obviously have Shador, then you have Carson Beck, Cam Ward, a couple of good
Ew,
prospects.
Carson Beck. That's not good.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't draft him, but Cam Ward is pretty solid. We'll see.
Cam Ward, Shador. I'd even put
The Oregon guy.
Ewers in there.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Ewers,
Dylan
Oregon.
Gabriel.
Yeah, Dylan Gabriel's not too bad either. I know Carson Beck's probably gonna get like top 10, but or
He
actually,
shouldn't.
well, I don't know. We'll see. I guess we'll see. His name was pretty up there back a couple days ago. They were putting him up Shador. I was like, what?
Well, we'll see what happens with Teddy Bridgewater. This was last week news, but here it is. Bill Belichick signed a 5-year deal with UNC as head coach.
Dude, that is the news of the season. Did not see that coming. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't either.
That's pretty wild.
I think his girlfriend allowed him to.
That's what I've been hearing too. College student, that's the college team, I guess.
Yeah, if Harbaugh can win the championship with Michigan, I think Bill Belichick can win at least 3 out of those 5 years.
College is hard.
It is hard.
There's 1,000 teams to play.
Yeah,
We'll see.
and it's an all-year job. Like,
Yeah.
'cause
Oh,
when you're not coaching, you're recruiting.
Exactly.
You know,
And Bill Belichick was never a good recruiter, in my opinion. Well, sometimes, but not. The last couple of years, I don't think he was really good.
of course, he's been falling off with the Patriots last time, but
Yeah.
there's a new coat of fresh paint for Bill Belichick here. All right, enough with the news here. Let's get into the injuries. Patrick Mahomes was day to day, but now again, I think I heard Tyren, you said he was full participant, so
Mhm.
we'll see what happens with Patrick Mahomes there. He is dealing with a high ankle sprain. David Montgomery out with a knee injury.
I think he's done. Yeah.
Yeah, he's done. And I believe Geno Smith is also out with the knee.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, Geno Smith did get hurt.
In the
No,
Monday
but
night
is he
game.
out? What?
I don't think he's out for the season.
Not for
I
the
know he's
season,
out.
but
He's out for a
he is dealing
bit.
with it.
Oh, okay. I was like, whoa.
I
News
don't
to
think
me.
he's out. But I think he might be out for weeks. We'll see.
We'll see. Trayvon Diggs is also
Yeah.
out for a knee.
He's out for 8 months.
That's what? Beginning of the next season.
Yeah, he might miss the beginning of next season. Yeah.
And then, of course, Evan Ingram is out with a shoulder injury.
That was shocking. Because I remember reading reports like he missed practice because of a shoulder, and then the next day I think they were like MRI shows shoulder tear.
Yeah,
I'm like, whoa, okay.
it's very serious for him. It's okay. Hopefully, these guys will come back better than ever. I don't know about Patrick Mahomes because he's always been winning. No, I'm joking. Patrick Mahomes will be better. But all right, now the most important part of this episode here. Let's get into our fantasy starts. 2 weeks ago, we made predictions about these positions. Let's get into them. Week 14, we said Patrick Mahomes will make more points than Russell Wilson. We were incorrect because Russell made 20 while Patrick made 16.
Tough.
For running back position, we thought Alvin Kamara will make more points than Jamar Gibbs. We were wrong. Kamara made 12 while Gibbs made 19.
Tough.
And the big one here, we were like so confused who to start here. For wide receiver, we were thinking to start AJ Brown over Jamar Chase. We were dead wrong. AJ Brown made 8 points while Jamar Chase made 48 points.
Man, this one I wasn't here. You guys were tripping.
Yeah. And then the last position here, tight end, we said Brock Bowers will make more points than TJ Hawkinson. We were correct this time. He made 9 while TJ made 8. All right, guys. Here we go. We're now in the semifinals of fantasy football. When people will listen to us and will take our advice seriously. So are you guys ready?
All right.
Here we go. For quarterback position, do you guys start Bills Josh Allen versus the Pats or Packers Jordan Love versus the Saints?
It's not even a debate.
Give me Josh Allen.
Give me Josh Allen any day of the week. Fried chicken barbecue.
Fried chicken barbecue, Josh Allen. There it is. For running back position, do you guys start Bucky Irving against the Cowboys or the Titans Tony Pollard versus the Colts?
Is Tony Pollard going to play?
I believe he is.
Because he got hurt.
Let me double check here.
Honest.
I like Bucky Irvin, though, low key.
I mean, I do too, but
He will play Tony Pollard.
okay.
I'm
So
sorry.
Bucky Irving. Bucky Irving it is.
Bucky Irvin it is.
All right, Bucky Irving it is. A wide receiver. Do you guys start Vikings Justin Jefferson, Jetta versus the Bears, or Rams Puka Nakua versus the Jets?
Oh,
Mm,
okay.
wait, who's the first one again?
Justin Jefferson versus the Bears.
I mean,
Ooh, wait, didn't they just play?
they did. Oh, they
How much-
did.
Yeah, how much did Jefferson drop?
I know he scored a touchdown and then dropped one.
Yeah. Let's go. I'm gonna go Puka. Let's go Puka.
Are you going for Puka? What about you, Tyron?
I want to go Justin, but who does he play?
The Bears.
No, Puka.
Oh, Puka, the
No,
Jets.
no,
Yeah,
Justin Jefferson.
he played the Bears.
Didn't they just play the Bears yesterday?
Yeah, so I think he's talking about that game.
Did they play again?
No, he's comparing that to the team that the what's his name's gonna play on Sunday.
Hold on.
Puka.
No. He's saying that the Vikings are going to play the Bears this week again.
Excuse me.
No.
Excuse me. Vikings will play the Seahawks.
Oh, okay.
Oh, give me Jettas.
Give me Puka Nakua.
All right. I'm putting yellow on Justin and then Puka on green. All right. And then tight end slot. Do you guys start Cardinals Trey McBride versus the Panthers? Or Packers Tucker Kraft versus the Saints?
Give me Trey McBride. I've been loyal to him.
Trey McBride. Funny, this man is what? I think he broke the record recently for most receptions that are touchdown. You never know. First time for everything.
First time for everything for sure.
Yeah,
that was fantasy starts for the semifinals. And I wish everyone good luck because you guys are gonna need it because it has been unpredictable this season.
Oh man,
fantasy.
It's been too close, but playing Josh Allen and Jamar Chase. Oh, I need everything I have. It's gonna be tough.
If I'm in the playoffs, I would want to play a Monday night player just in case, because it's always primetime game. They will go even further. So I will go with
Who's playing Who's playing next Monday?
Monday will be. Let me check.
And the Christmas games are going to count towards the next week, I'm assuming, right? Because Christmas, I believe, is on Wednesday.
They should, yes.
So the week should end by Monday. So basically, those Christmas games are going to go into the championship rounds. Interesting.
Pretty much.
Oh.
Monday night is Saints and Packers.
Saints. Oh, I have Jordan Love. Ooh.
Yeah, I would play Jordan Love.
Jordan Love.
That's just my advice.
Yeah, I got to think about that one now. Yeah. Right. Jordan Love.
All right, for that was the episode for this episode. But Tyren, where can they find you, man?
Y'all can find me on Insta at the Tyren.
The Tyren. And Misbah, where can they find you, man?
Yeah, you can find me at Insta at Misbah G6.
Good to me. Follow Misbah, the Miami Hall of Famer. Follow Tyren, the Saints Hall of Famer, and of course, follow me at Brown Boy Wonder Podcast everywhere. I'm everywhere. I'm on all the social medias, even in MySpace. I'm just joking.
MySpace. Oh god.
Just joking. I heard they're bringing it back. I don't know if you heard that.
Really?
They're trying to bring it back, but I think it's keep dying each year.
Oh.
Well, for that, always keep. Oh, that's not my line. The vibe is always on.
The Clipter, who's he? He's trouble.
If you're looking for an amazing podcast that recaps Power Rangers in space, then there's only one stop for you, and that is Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. Watch it today, or feel my wrath.
Oh hey, it's Lex Lang, voice of the Clipter from Power Rangers in Space. And I just wanted to say congratulations to Anthony and Abrar for putting together an amazing podcast that really shows off Power Rangers in Space. So if you haven't seen it or heard it, be sure to tune in. Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. That's right. It's amazing.
I think so too.
We are back with our football pick'ems, our NFL pick'ems of Week 16. Last week, it was we needed some break, but we are back with Week 16 with our pick'ems. Of course, I'm here with my guests, Wally. Wally, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good today, brother. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Now, do you have the results from 2 weeks ago? It's in my back pocket. Let me take it out. Flush out the paper. It looks like, Abrar, you finished with a 2-4 record, while I finished with a 4-2.
Oh.
So that's leading us, our overall record, to be 34-32 for myself, and then 35-31 for you. So getting close, my friend. Getting close as we wind down towards the end of the season.
Oh, we're almost there. We're almost to the finish line. And of course, these pickups are worth 2 points. But Wally, start us off with our first matchup.
We got our first matchup of the Texans versus the Chiefs. A crucial battle when it comes to the AFC playoff prediction. Mr. Mahomes seems to be limited with his, I believe, ankle injury and week to week. Not sure if he'll be suiting up.
Yeah.
But I will get the Texans in this matchup. I think they are on a roll as of late. They had some hiccups throughout the middle of the season, but starting to find their groove. Nico Collins is back. Tank Dell, CJ Stroud and crew trying to get over the sophomore slump on his end. I see them coming into the Chiefs Stadium without a healthy Patrick Mahomes, or without a healthy Patrick Mahomes, and being able to kind of beat those Chiefs on their home turf. Just don't see a lot of firepower on their end. Who do you got, bro?
Okay, you're picking Texans, man. Again, you did mention about Mahomes' injury. He is day-to-day, but I believe I mentioned before, he was a full participant, but still, he's still injured. But there's another guy coming in, returning from the Chiefs, and that is Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Brown will come back to the Chiefs and win it all. They're going to keep winning. I'm going with the Chiefs.
There you go. The next matchup we have is the Steelers versus the Ravens. Abrar, who do you have in this matchup?
Me, man. Look, I love Russell Wilson. I love him to death. Again, he is Mr. Unlimited. They are facing against the rough and tough Lamar Jackson's Ravens. I'm predicting a great matchup here. I don't know who to pick, to be honest. I feel like anybody can win here, but you can't go wrong with Lamar Jackson. I'm going with the Ravens.
Like that pick, I know the Ravens did not end up in the winning end in the last matchup between these two. Look, Lamar Jackson came off a historic performance last week, throwing 5 touchdown passes in the air against the Giants.
Yeah.
He is going to continue this trend at home with Derrick Henry at the helm. Pittsburgh looked a little bit lost against the Eagles, and I feel like the Ravens and Eagles have very similar style of play, running the football, being able to get those quick passes out. I think Ravens are going to be copying and pasting their blueprint, the Eagles' blueprint formula for this week's matchup. Give me the Ravens at home.
Fantastic. And of course, our last matchup, it is Eagles versus Commanders. Look. Eagles are amazing at the moment. I feel like they're going to make it to the finals, aka the Super Bowl. Maybe.
Bold take.
But again, I love the underdog efforts of Mr. Jaden Daniels. I am going with Mr. Commanders.
Mr. Heisman winner. Okay. I like that. I like that bold pick. I've been kind of shitting on the Eagles this entire season, and every week in and out, they've proven me wrong, being able to win in these close matchups. Will that change my opinion against them this week? I think it will. I'm picking the Eagles here. Mr. Saquon has been going off behind that offensive line. I know he wasn't a big focus point against the Steelers last week, but I like to see him kind of take over, I guess, this matchup. As their last matchup with the Commanders, he was going berserk towards the end. Right. I'm going to pick the Eagles on the road here to kind of solidify that NFC East position and crown, and be able to kind of take over, possibly maybe even first place for the regular season.
Fantastic. Well, that was our pick'ems for Week 16. I do want to do a quick shout out to
the champions, the NBA Cup champions, the Milwaukee Bucks. Shout out to them. Giannis loves his trophy. But Wally, where can they find you, man?
In New Jersey.
Oh, okay. In New Jersey. And I feel like this is like more of an ASMR pick'ems. I feel like we're really quiet and we're just whispering to our microphones. But you can find Wally to New Jersey. You can follow this podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Blue Sky. I'm everywhere at Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. And for that, guys, vibe is always on.
Enjoy the Week 16, folks. In bulk.
Yes.
Yes, sir.